Hi, I'm Briget Palmer. Whether you're a fresh foodie or fresh talent, showtime is go time. So I've invited the X Factor's Luke Jacobz to help create fresh recipes that are simple and delicious. Today, it's butter chicken.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm really good and I'm really hungry.
I bet you need to eat really well, do you, when
Absolutely.
you're working on the X Factor?
For me, food is mood. So if I want to be at the top of my game, I like to eat fresh, beautiful tasting food, and it keeps me going. It keeps me going through the whole day with a smile on my face.
Well, today we're cooking the most beautiful, fresh and simple butter chicken. Today, we're using these macro free-range chicken thigh fillets, but we're also going to need ghee, fresh shallots, garlic and ginger. Click here for the full recipe and to add all the ingredients to your trolley when you shop online. This curry is so quick and simple, it's so easy to make. And you know what, I often make a double batch of it and then freeze it, so
Have some later.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What I love about this butter chicken, though, is we're going to make the paste from scratch. Don't be scared of making it from scratch, and it's so easy to do.
Very impressed.
And you can actually have ownership on your own curry and brag to your friends about it, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm going to get started on the marinade. Do you want to get involved?
Yeah, I'm going to do the chicken. I'm just going to dice this chicken, and I'm using the thigh fillet because it's so tender. When you cook it out, it's basically just going to fall apart in our mouths as we're eating it.
Okay, so what we're going to do with this marinade is we're going to have 2 tablespoons of yoghurt.
Great.
And then we're going to have some paprika.
Yum.
And then we're going to have the juice of 1 lime. I like to roll my lime.
You get so much more juice from it, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you cook much at home?
I love cooking.
Do you?
Oh, it's my favourite. Honestly, it's my favourite place to be in the house.
Is it?
Like, I mean, look, everyone loves a bath, but I love being in the kitchen. So you really want to sort of coat the yogurt all over the chicken here.
Yeah.
Because we're going to let that sit for a while. Briget, this is so done.
Oh, great.
You like that?
Yeah, perfect.
All right, we have been cutting raw chicken, so I'm going to turn this over.
Much. And you're going to make this wonderful spice
Beautiful,
paste.
yes.
Tell me what to
easy.
do.
Now, you can use a mortar and pestle if you like at home, or if you've got yourself a mixer here, this is great as well. So we're going to use a teaspoon of coriander. What are you going to do?
I'm going to prep our aromats.
Next up, I'm going to put in the chilli, turmeric, cumin. And so what have you got there for your aromats?
So I've got some garlic, French shallot and ginger. I'm just going to roughly chop these because they're going to get blitzed up with all your beautiful spices in there.
They are. And garam masala, also a teaspoon of that. Okay, and then we've got the paprika. Now, this is how simple this paste is, really. Put that in, blitz it, done.
So these are ready to go in, and I'm just going to quickly peel up a piece of ginger. So I've got this little trick to peel ginger.
Okay.
And it's just, you grab a teaspoon and you just scrape away. The skin comes away so easily.
It does too.
Don't even need a peeler.
And you want to put about 15 or so of these blanched almonds in.
So I'm going to roughly chop this piece of ginger and it goes in.
I can already
You've got
smell
the almonds.
the spices and everything. It smells great. Oh, it's my favourite time. This is blitz time. Would you like to do it?
No, you can,
I can do it. Okay, good.
I can tell you're excited to do it.
Yep.
So you can see why we're using those almonds in there, because they bulk the paste out and give the spices something to hold on to.
And I think we're done.
Oh yeah, this is great. Look, this is just what we want. See how we've got a lovely paste consistency?
Beautiful.
We're ready to cook.
Are we ready to cook?
Yeah, we're ready.
Yes, I've been waiting for that. Okay. Now, we're using ghee today.
Ghee is a clarified butter. It's got a higher smoking point. It's not going to burn as easily as normal butter.
Yep. So how much do we want to put in the pan?
All right, about a tablespoon.
Okay, that looks like it's ready to go. It's time for the paste.
You are going to need that, my friend.
I certainly am.
I cook my curry paste off for about 2 minutes or until it becomes fragrant and I can smell it.
It's always the best thing when you open the front door and someone's cooking something like this and you straight away, you think, I'm not at work anymore, I'm home.
Yes.
It's time for food.
It's
great.
home-cooked, fresh food. So out of all the X Factor judges, who do you reckon's the best cook?
Well, look, I'd probably say Danny because she's the only person that I've actually seen and heard of cook. She's bought some stuff that she's cooking before. Danny's a veggie, so she likes to keep an eye on what she eats. So I think that's why she likes to cook her own food. But occasionally I like to bring what I've cooked in and let everyone taste it. Yeah, I like to show off a little bit sometimes.
Well, you know when this is done, when you can smell that beautiful fragrance and your paste is separating, I think it's time we add this chicken.
Yes.
I'm going to pop it all in if you could just stir it around.
Yep. The smell is incredible. Straight away, as soon as that goes in, with the yoghurt and the paprika, just beautiful.
I think we're ready to add our tomato flavours. I've got some tomato paste here. I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons. And to that, I'm going to add some tomato passata. 1.5 cups. Yes,
that's perfect.
I think that's about right. And 2 teaspoons of caster sugar and 1/4 cup of water.
And you want to bring that heat down to just a simmer?
Just a simmer. We don't want to let the curry boil because what could happen is your yoghurt could separate. Just a gentle simmer. You never want to bring it up to a boil.
While that's simmering away, let's turn this meal into a banquet. We'll get some tomatoes, some yoghurt and some cucumber, and we'll put it all on the side.
Do you want me to chop the tomatoes?
If you can do the tomatoes and pass the cucumber to me, fantastic.
Lebanese cucumbers are a fresh addition to a lot of meals. Look for the ones that are firm to touch and avoid any with shriveled tips or soft spots.
So Luke, what do you love about working on The X Factor?
When you see these people come in and audition for the first time, they're a little bit shy, and then you see someone win. Such a great experience to be a part of.
The transformation.
100%. Like the transformation from a meal to a banquet.
That's right.
So I'm going to turn this off the heat and stir the yoghurt through.
And the yoghurt gives it a really creamy flavour.
Yeah, doesn't it? Absolutely beautiful. All right, I'm going to get the rice. Okay. And you want to grab some pickles, poppadoms, and some roti bread. So this is the perfect meal for you to sit down and watch The X Factor on a Sunday night.
Perfect.
So beautiful.
Little dollop of yoghurt to finish it off and some fresh coriander.
Lovely. See, showtime is go time, and this beautiful butter chicken is ready for fresh talent.
All ingredients can be purchased at your local Woolies and online by clicking here. To subscribe to our YouTube channel, click here. And to explore all our other fresh idea recipes, click here.